Hey, welcome back once again to Jack's Tech Corner. I know I haven't done any videos for a while, but something new came along, and I thought, we're going to go ahead and create this video. So this is the first part of the video, is installing the new Microsoft Office 2016 for the Mac, and this is the preview. And I'll have a link down below this video where you can download this great new product. The Mac has not seen a Microsoft Office update since 2011, and it's not exactly the same as working in the Windows version. And now I think they actually crossed that threshold, and they're making them more compatible with each other as far as the way they look and the way they work. So let's go ahead and install this. I just brought up the installer here. We'll click on Continue. Continue again. Click Agree. And then install. It's going to take you about 5.62 gigabytes to install this. And we'll put in our top secret password here. And we're going to go ahead and install our new Microsoft Office 2016 Mac preview. And I don't know if you know this or not, but if you have an iPad or an Android device, you can download the Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint and OneNote for those products. And as far as I know, they're all free. I know definitely on iOS they're free. And the package for the Android, I'm pretty sure it's free also. Microsoft is trying to become more cross-platform. And what I like about, well, I'll show you Office on the iPad here after a while. But what I like about it, it integrates with your iCloud now. It integrates with OneDrive, naturally, from Microsoft. And it also integrates with Dropbox, which is I'm a huge fan of because I use Dropbox a lot. All right, so let's let this installer take about 6 minutes here. It looks like it's going pretty well. And I'm going to pause this video, and then we'll come back when we get more of the install. And then we're going to have a maybe a quick first look at the new Microsoft Office 2016 for the Mac. Okay, so now we have the Office 2016 for the Mac preview installed, and we'll click close on the installer box here. So what does this give you? Well, let's take a look here at some of these new icons. And they are actually right here. Hopefully you can see these pretty well in my applications folder. They are the Microsoft Excel, Microsoft OneNote, Microsoft Outlook. If you want to use that for email now on your Mac, you can do that. The Microsoft PowerPoint and Microsoft Word. Now, in this quick preview here, we're going to look at a couple of these applications. Let's open up Microsoft Word. And again, this is Word 2016 for the Mac. So this is a very, very important upgrade. This is a very important event overall because, like I said, 2011 just didn't look and feel like the Office packages on the Windows versions. And we had a lot of people getting confused over that. We're going to just leave this go out forever. And this one. Like so. And this is our new, I don't know if I can blow this up at all here. Let's see here. Yeah, we can blow it up a little bit for you. This is the new interface where you have all of your different templates. You got brochures, blank documents, take a note, which I don't know why you'd use this for notes. You'd probably use OneNote. Everybody knows that I'm an Evernote fan. Make a list, write a journal, newsletters, create an outline. Everything you would expect to find in a Microsoft Office package is now in this package. So there's a lot of different templates you can choose from. Basic resumes, basic cover letters, for your resume. So a lot of different things you can do naturally with it, whatever you expect to do, calendars, menus. We're going to just open up a blank document right now, just so I can show you a little bit around the interface here. So we'll just go ahead and click on this. The sign in is if you want to sign in to your Microsoft account. Let's click on that there. And this will actually attach it. And now we're actually logged into my OneDrive. So I wonder if I click open, it does give me my OneDrive personal. There's all my documents I've been working on currently. A bunch of different stuff in here. Probably a lot of test documents I've been doing. over time. There's some reports I was working on probably at one time or another. Documents here. It's not giving me, unfortunately, a preview, so I don't know what those are. But it does connect very well to your OneDrive. So there you go. You can add a service, and this is where you can add your OneDrive, OneDrive for Business, your SharePoint, if you use SharePoint services. We're going to go back to New, then I'm going to go to blank document, and we're going to just open up the interface here so we can have a little look around this new Office package. And I looked at it the other day. I was playing around a little bit with it, so we're going to open this up a little bit bigger here. You can get a little bit better view. And we'll see here, because I know I got to cut this down for the video. So we'll cut it about to there, maybe, something like that. Okay, so the interface itself is the standard, the gray interface. I don't know if you can change any of this up here or not. I don't know if there's any what kind of preferences are in here. I like to look at my preferences first just to see what's in there, or properties. This feature will be available soon, so we see that it is very much a preview edition. You can go to everything here. It looks the same, pretty much the same look and feel of the Office package on Microsoft Windows. You got fonts. So here's our different fonts like you would expect. Let's see if this works. One thing I always liked about Office was you can type something in here. This is my first doc. Okay, so you can type something in here. And what I liked about it is if you would highlight this, you can look at your fonts and see it's not doing that. Usually when you scroll over these, you can see the font changing on the actual typeface there. So let's just go down and pick a new font. We'll grab this one here. All right, so the fonts are working. We're going to blow this up a little bit, see if we can enlarge it. And we can enlarge it. So everything you look at normally doing, you would be doing. So if we wanted to insert something, we can click on Insert. And we can insert a picture, photo browser, or a picture from a file. We'll go picture from a file. We'll go into our pictures here. I have those stored on an external drive. And we'll just grab a picture here from somewhere. There has to be something in here. Here's the Amish country. And, forgive me, I don't know what's in here. We'll just go to this general store and we'll insert that. You can see where it does insert into your Office there, right into Word, just like you would expect it to do. You can do something like a hyperlink, probably. Something like this, .com. And we can probably just highlight that. We can create a hyperlink in here. So let's probably go to Insert. That's where I would think it would be, right? Let's go to Insert here and click on Hyperlink. Yep, there is. And the address you want to go to on www.hbo.com. And click on OK. And you can see it makes a nice hyperlink that you can click on and link it out. So that is the new Microsoft Word. And they got the ribbon on top, so the ribbon bar is the same. They really did a lot of work on this. It's really starting to come together. It's looking nice. There's a mailing, so you can actually do some mail merging, probably with some Excel documents. Word count, so if you're writing a book, you can keep track of your words. You can protect your documents. Restrict permissions, which is very important. You can do a view, and you can view it as a web outlay, and just like you would think you would. So again, this is the Microsoft Word. Let's look now really quickly here. We're just going through these and taking our first look because I just think this is really, I just think it's really something to spread the word about there. And a lot of people will tell you, they'll say, Jack's not a Microsoft Office fan. Well, it's not really that. What it's more of is I believe that you can do documents in just about anything. I mean, you don't have to spend a lot of money in Microsoft Office to create documents and spreadsheets and presentations. You can do those for free with Google Docs. You can do it for free with LibreOffice. But this is pretty intriguing. I don't know what they're going to charge for this package. That's going to be something to see later on. You can see we're still logged into my my Microsoft account, my OneDrive account there. And if you have Office 365, it's going to connect very well to that. Here's more templates. Make a list, total a list, track my tasks, manage my money, personal budgets, all kind of cool little Excel, files. Video game tracker if you're a video gamer. We're going to start a new spreadsheet here. Hopefully we didn't just crash that. No, that looks good. Let's put that back on here so we can keep within the video limitations here. And it's a spreadsheet, just like you would normally look at the spreadsheet. You got different colors. We got page layouts. So we got different themes we can use, which is really nice. And it just has the look and feel of the Office package, for Windows. So now when your users are doing cross-platforming, it's a little bit easier for them to partake onto the Mac. Our biggest problem when we started giving our users Macs were Microsoft Office because they were used in college. They were used to using Office and the way it looked and felt. And now they're going, when they went back to 2011, it was like taking them back to Office, I don't know, like, before XP, whatever the Office was before XP. And it just didn't look good. Numbers. We can do accounts. We can do totals. And we can do money. So you can see where it looks very much the same. Everything, you can highlight stuff. We can go back to home. We can center this stuff up here. There it's centered. We can take it and we can make bigger fonts in there. And without it crashing, because this is a preview. So, okay, then you just take your cells. You're going to open your cells up a little bit. And I'm thinking of doing some videos on Microsoft Office to help you folks out there that maybe aren't as familiar of it with a lot of people, and help you along a little bit more with Microsoft Office and teach you more about it. I was looking at building maybe an online class. I have a lot of online classes I teach at jtclearning.com. So, it's just something I've been kicking around. And because I like to do Office stuff with folks, I like to teach how to use cells and formulas and all that stuff. So, pretty cool. Formulas are pretty easy. Like if you put in here $3, and you can see where it changes to 3. So what you got to do is format these cells. So you click on here, format cells, and we're going to format the cells for currency. Now you can see where it's actually $3. Put in this one $5, and every column now will become a dollar figure, $12, and we'll do something like $8. All right. So when you have money like this, it's nice to build a formula. So we can build a formula here where you do like equal equal sum, and we put that there. And then all you got to do is click on this first one and just let's see if it works the same as it does in Windows. I just drag my mouse down there and hit OK. You can see there now where it adds those totals up and gives us 28 bucks there. So it's very easy to make a formula. That's just a very simple formula. You can do all kind of formulas in Microsoft Excel. And, that's the power behind it, being able to calculate stuff for you. Ever since years ago when it was inventing spreadsheets, that's just a really neat thing to do. All right, so another big program that a lot of people out there use is PowerPoint, right? Because a lot of people want to create presentations for their bosses. They want to do a business meeting, and they want to make a really nice presentation. So, PowerPoint. You're like, well, I know PowerPoint and how to use it. And we're going to use PowerPoint. And let's just look at our templates here. So again, we have different presentation templates. I'm not quite sure right now. On Windows, you can go out to Microsoft and download a lot more templates. So I like to always find something different each year when I'm doing budgeting and, creating my presentations. But let's use main event here and click create. So it's going to create that. That's part of that 3.5 gig or whatever it was the install, was all of the different templates it has and the different graphics it has in it. We'll just add a title here. This is my PowerPoint. And I don't like that. This is my layout. Give it a subtitle here. Subtitle. Just like so. You can give it a, you can always go over here. Let's see if we can right click. Yeah, new slide. New slide is here. We can pull up the design tab. You can pull up different designs for it, right? Let's go back to home. See here what we got, so you got different designs in there. Insert, you got different inserts. Got transitions. We'll look at a transition here, but let's just add another slide here. Number 2. And you got bullet points down here. So you can do different things with bullet points on your slideshow. We'll add one more slide in here, and we'll do this and do number 3. Again, just a very quick slideshow here for you. New slide. Number 4. Just like so. Your transitions, you can grab a transition and you can add these transitions, in different places. So we're going to add a transition here. How it opens up. All right. And we'll add a transition here. Add another one here. And when you play your slideshow, when you go to your slideshow, you can just click on the slideshow and click on play slideshow. And naturally, it's going to take up my whole screen. But you can see how that slideshow actually plays. You can, I don't think I can make this any smaller. Nope. And you can see that you have your transitions in there. And there we go. Exit out of that. So there you go. That's the power of the PowerPoint. And again, they used a ribbon bar at the top, so it's very, very clean. Looks very, very good. Now, if you've never used OneNote, OneNote is a really nice note-taking program, although a lot of you know that I am a Evernote fan. And I think that's because I've been using Evernote before OneNote was even really invented. And I think that's why I, tend to lean more towards OneNote. There's a little presentation, tells you a little bit about it. Let's get started. So OneNote is a note-taking platform. It allows you to do things such as, it's all this activation stuff on here. It allows you to do stuff, desktop license limit expired. You have a limited max number of desktops, subscriptions allowed. Please remove one desktop. Well, I don't understand why that did that. Start using OneNote. That was probably my 360 account. And it's actually pulling my notebooks up that I have in my Office 365. So that's pretty cool. So everything's working the way we would think it would. There's notebooks over here to the left where you can create notebooks. I created one called networking. And then you can create new notes. Okay. You can create new tabs, and each tab is a new note. So this is note 1. Really original. That's servers. Click on a new note. Give the section a name. Workstations. So you give it a name, and you put on here. This is my workstations. And it used to be on Windows. You can move this note around and stuff, but it's pretty much. You can put a note like this. So you start a note, but then you can move this note anywhere you want. These are almost like Post-it notes in a way, I guess. You can make them bigger. 1. You can start another one here. 2. Start one over here. 3. So you can see the power of this thing. 4. Of being able to use this. So. And then you can always move them around. You can do whatever you want to with them, so you can drag and drop them, put them in orders, whatever you want. So in a meeting, it's really nice to have this. It works really well. OneNote is also on the iOS devices and the Android devices. And if you sign in with your Microsoft OneDrive account, which OneDrive is free, but what it allows you to do is it syncs these across all those platforms. And that's why I've always used Evernote, because Evernote does that. I know this is a Microsoft Office presentation, but um, and I was going to show you. We're going to try it here. Microsoft Outlook. The only thing with Microsoft Outlook, usually before you open it, it wants you to create an email account. We're not going to want to do that. If you're wondering what all this is my firewall. So it's showing you about the mail here. Let's get started. And again, it thinks it wants to activate it against my account, and it's going to tell me I have too many installed. There we go. But this is we're just going to say stay offline. Not now. Because we just kind of want to take a look at what Outlook looks like if you use Outlook. There's so many email programs out there. And to be honest with you, even at work now, we don't use Outlook anymore. We went to Google Apps, and we use all web-based mail and calendars and sharing and documents and that kind of stuff. But email is email. Outlook is very nice. It does function very well, and this one looks to be the same. If you click on new mail, obviously it would give you a new mail message. Of course, I haven't set up any account yet. You would do it too. You can look it up in your address book, carbon copy, subject, and put the message there. You have all your fonts and everything you would think that you would normally have with discard changes. You would think you would have with a mail message. So, and again, I didn't set up any accounts in here. The calendar, there's your calendar. We can do a month view. So again, they made a very nice package. I'm pretty impressed with it overall, with the way it looks and feels. And hopefully here I will be doing some, like I said, Microsoft Office lessons that maybe help people along. So if you have an idea for a lesson, by all means, drop me an email to jackstechcorner@gmail.com. I'd love to hear from you. And, maybe like ask the techie. How about that? Like ask me what you want to know about Microsoft Office. Maybe you're having a problem that maybe we can help you with. You can create appointments. Here's a new appointment, which looks very, very nice on your appointment list. Let's go back here for a second. OneNote will also do, if you set up a OneNote and you set up an appointment in OneNote, you can actually have that transferred to your calendar. It's very, very helpful. You can have your calendars, and I haven't played with it, but you can have your calendars sync with your Google calendars, which is very handy. But again, we haven't been using the Microsoft Office package for quite a while at work. But it is very nice. You can do a new meeting on here, new appointment. So if we do a new meeting on here, it will open up, and you can click the meeting. You can send requests to people, check names, time zones. Maybe you're working in different time zones. So they've thought of everything. It's a very clean interface, and it's just, a very good looking program. So once again, that's the calendars. We'll go back here a little bit. Let's see. I'm going to close these as I go. This is OneNote. So if you want to get into OneNote and start using that, by all means, you can do that. And it's another very good program. On Office 2011 on the Mac, OneNote was not included. So OneNote came out much after that product did. PowerPoint again for making presentations. So you can, present view. Present view, if you've never used that, that's if you're using a laptop and you're hooked into a projector. You can go to present view, and what you're going to do then is on the laptop, you're going to see your notes and everything. On a projector, you'll see the slides. That's why that is there, and we'll talk about that later on down the road. I don't want to save anything. Again, this is Microsoft Excel. It works as Word books. It looks like we can we rename sheets here at the bottom? Yep, rename a sheet. Accounting. You can create new sheets just like you would think you would normally with Microsoft Excel. So that's a quick look at Excel. Let's quit that. I don't want to save that. Microsoft Word, probably one of the most used products and I can honestly say that. It's probably the most used product in the world by many, many professional writers. I tend to talk to a lot of authors, And it seems like they always tell me, well, we use Microsoft Word to write our books in. I use a proprietary software for my books. It's called Scrivener. If you're into authoring or if you're into creating books, I like Scrivener because it keeps me on task a little bit better. And I don't have to have a lot of different programs to keep my notes and everything, and everything's in Scrivener. So it's a nice program to write a book with. But Microsoft Word is still one of the leading products for office and industry, and I will never deny that. So no, I am not a Microsoft Office hater. By all means, we do use it, and just don't use it every day anymore. So, but have a look at it. Again, the link is at the bottom of this video to download it. This is for your Mac. This is Office 2016 for your Mac. I don't know when the Windows version will be previewed or released. We'll have to wait later and see when that does happen. Folks, thank you so much for watching this video. If you do want to help me out, go to jackstechcorner.com and use my Amazon link. If you're buying anything from Amazon, please use that link. If you want to look at my photography photo courses for Photoshop Elements, check that out at jtclearning.com. And if you want to learn about Windows servers and learn about VMware ESXi from install to administration, then by all means, you want to check out my tips from the serverroom.com. Look at the online top. There's a little link for online courses. Click on that and I actually have courses set for Microsoft Server 2008 R2, 2012 R2, and VMware ESXi 5.5. So check those out if you're into any of that stuff. And I'll be working very diligently on putting together maybe some office courses and or at least some videos here for YouTube. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and spread the word. I'll talk to you folks next time here on Jack's Tech Corner. Bye for now.